Look, the truck's going faster than all of them, the freaking tow truck boy. There's an animal freeway, mainly deer, coming from up on the railroad tracks up there. Great country, everything's beautiful and green. Green, I tell you. Big raccoon tracks. Can you see them in the mud? Great. A little pond.
So too cloudy today. Remember when we were on the other day, we were driving and I said we're by Pine Hill?
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Right where? Okay, were we on that hill?
We drove around the base of it when you shot that deer.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of in that area.
Oh, shit.
Too cloudy to see far, but
okay, look at all these pigeons coming across. Bandtails.
Yeah.
Bandtail pigeons. And there's a couple of bandtail crows. There's a sign. This thing was built in 1853. It says it right there. Yeah. This is an animal trail used all the time. Going down through there.
Come down there or up?
Yeah, and come right down off the side of that hill there. There's a couple of them. Look, that one there and that one there. Funneled going down that away. But we're not going down that away. We're gonna go up this away. Okay, there's a guy up there on the side of this hill watching us, and I'm just gonna let you check him out in case he tries anything stupid. Boy, that's a squirrely looking son of a bitch if ever I seen one. Hey, how you doing? Not talking. Okay, go ahead, I'll video you going across, and if you slip and fall and get wet, I can have it on video. Yeah. I know it is. Hey, here's a wood duck box. Okay, great. But I want to see this. I just want to go down here for some tracks. These guys from downtown New York City never get a chance to see these great raccoon tracks. See the raccoon tracks? Hamba. Great. Big old horseshoe right here in this shit. Really used up one too. And this is a beauty. Haven't found a horseshoe for a long time. Long, I tell you. Okay, do you want this horseshoe? Huh?
Yes.
It's a beauty. It really is a beauty. You'll always remember this one and where it was found just by the shape of it. Look how that sucker was just worn off right there.
That's an old one.
That's an old one. That's a beauty. Okay, let me go find some more good stuff. Look at that big cave in there. You know, a bunch of guys camped in that cave. Hope you guys can see how green that green really is green. Okay, see the deer tracks? Those are deer tracks. Yeah, and that's, you know, that's one of the, you're not going to find a much better looking rock stack than that baby right there.
This is where you find arrowheads. See, it's bare dirt. I'm going to detect this little.
Go ahead.
Look at this.
You
This is
detect.
arrowhead country right here, man.
You think?
Well, it's bare dirt.
Not some Egyptian arrowhead. Look at this old tree. That's been there for 1 billion years. Since it was cut down. See, they were in this area, man. Somebody was. Either the ranchers or the freaking miners, both. Like this. Did you find any mushrooms like that one? And is it any good?
Well, let me tell you what I learned. Okay, this is how you dig one. You got to get the vulva.
What?
The vulva.
Sounds dirty to me.
It's not. Vulva, not vulva. Vul. Never mind. It's ruined it. I'll get a better one. You got to dig.
Well, is that a good one or is that a shitty one?
Oh, I don't know. I know these are the gills.
Yeah.
And then you have the paper. This doesn't have it, but I don't know what. I don't know. I'm not even.
Look at these big babies.
Damn, those are the biggest ones we've seen today.
Yeah.
Let me dig one up and see if I can get the vulva. Yep, that's got one.
Got one what?
Vulva.
Don't say it. Oh yeah, okay. So what, do you eat that part down there too? Mm-hmm. See, and I only eat mushrooms. I eat just eat the top. I have eaten the stems, but I wouldn't eat that fucker. Let me smell it.
Well, because the ones we buy don't even have them. You can't even get them. They're already.
This smells like poison to me. Some of those other ones that are real dark brown, they smell like dirt and mud, and that's what they taste like too. But they don't kill you.
Lick it, and if your tongue gets numb, that's another sign it's poison.
That's another thing. You can get those toads too, and in Australia you can lick those fuckers too, and then you hallucinate, and you think that all the toads in the world are coming right down on you like the whole Apache Nation.
That is slime. Look at slime.
Look at the olive trees. First olive trees were planted in California in 1883, right? Isn't that what Eric said?
Yeah.
This looks like an 1884 model.
Here's Maya camped for the weekend.
This looks like weekend dirt. Now look at that black dirt. That looks like lived in dirt, although it's in the floodplain, so. .22 shell?
We're out of here, yep.
Okay, remember old Ed? We couldn't find him. You know, look at this is brand new. This is brand new. They just finished cleaning this up. That's still pink, still meat on it. But here's here's an older one. So what these guys are doing is bringing their deer carcasses down here. Look at this skull. Here's a skull, deer skull, a buck, button buck.
Oh.
See? See the button buck? See the buttons on his head?
Yeah.
And look, and that's this is an old carcass. And look, that's a brand new pink one.
Yeah.
See that? Mm-hmm. So those fuckers, some asswipe is poaching deer and bringing them down here. And it got to be somebody that's got access to the country, obviously. How'd she show you how to dig those mushrooms?
Use a knife, not a.
Okay, why do you have to go that deep? Why not just pull the top off the son of a bitch?
Because the edible stuff, and to identify it, you got to have the bottom to identify it, because it's a big difference.
The bulb.
The vulva, not vulva, vul, V-O-L, not V-U-L.
I'm never going to say that word anyway.
Okay,
so
you get this. Now this part right here helps identify it. I didn't get it that time either, but, well, no, because this doesn't have one. It'll have a ball.
Has it got a use by date on it?
Well, you got, yeah. So then you got this, which means something. And then the stem, is it hollow inside or solid? And that's solid. And then these are the gills, and are they connected or are they not connected? And then there'll be a paper on top. So to identify them, you got to know all that, which I don't. But they smell really good.
Smell real mushroomy and earthy,
Dirt,
don't they?
like dirt.
Yeah. Well,
But-
dirt smells good.
Delicacy.
Okay, let's plan B it. Yeah, it's beautiful. It really is great in here. We're going to top that rise and see what's on the other side. Where does this road head? You ever been on this road?
Nope, it's just a road that's cut.
Yeah. Okay, there's way far away. I'm going to zoom in as far as I can zoom and look at the panorama, or the Ranapama. Shit.
I know that one right there.
Wobbegong. Lake Wobbegong? I don't know. Detecting around here. Here's an old freaking one of these. Check this out. This is right by the horseshoe. This is a real old hand-forged fishing hook. Bass, maybe? I think that's a pretty good one. Do you?
Yeah.
It's an old timer.
Handmade, for sure.
And the critter put this bone right there.
Look at this animal was running, wasn't he?
Running freaking fast. He sure was, pal.
Right here.
He was running like a son of a bitch. See where you can see where the leaves and the dirt have been churned up? Yeah, you can see that tree that right there where it just fell. See how it's nice and clean? Where it broke and crashed into that other tree there and then hit the ground with a thud. Maybe that's why that animal was running. He thought that tree was going to fall on him. Okay, see it? Now you're going to see it up close. Deer crap. Deer, I tell you.
I saw a hole like that just in a rock.
Well, what they do? Why was that there?
I have no idea.
Was Indians did that?
Well, I've seen them before, but I don't know what.
Something crapped on top. Guarantee that bastard doesn't know what those holes are for. Yeah, there is one right there too. Where is it? Shit.
Metal heaps all through here?
I haven't tried it yet. Let me go for it. Okay, look at this little tiny thing that looks like a little tiny thing. Let's see, where's this camera looking? Okay, right next to, I found that little funny thing, looked like a pin, a bobby pin or something. Right next to it was a hole, and is this thing. This little thing, this part by my thumb fell out of the bottom of this. And this says something road. Shit, manga. Can you see what it says? I can't. Some freaking road. Brass. Brass road? Brass on the road. Or buses on the road. Oh, that's what it says. Buses on the road. Who gives a shit? What does that thing say on it?
Oh, I know what this is.
What is that?
Boss of the Road. It's made by Lee. This is Lee jeans, and they're real tough ones. Were called Boss of the Road. Had a picture of a bulldog on it.
Is that right?
Yeah, I know. I have a pair of those.
I want Boss of the Road. I thought it said buses on the road. Okay, Boss of the Road. Okay, that's those bulldog pants.
Yeah, made by Lee.
Okay, cool.
They're worth a lot of money.
They are.
Yeah, if you had a
If I had the whole pair of pants.
wearable.
Well, you know, they must have disintegrated right here. Oh, fuck. I thought it said buses on the road. It said boss of the road.
So this too is the least one for metal, right?
What is it?
This too.
Yep. The biggest mushroom the world has ever freaking known.
Weighs a lot.
Smells like
Smells
freaking
bad.
skunk piss, doesn't it?
Worse.
It's a harness ring.
That might have gone into that hook.
Yeah, well, yeah. Harness ring, yeah. And then the horseshoe. So something went on here. The butcher shop. Yeah, that's a toadstool. Absolutely. The only thing you can eat those is, you got it, toads. Human being or animal eats those. That's all she wrote. those guys are only little tiny sons of bitches too. And I stopped them. They heard me. Yeah.
No, it's too thick.
Yeah, that's harness.
Pants weren't that
for leather.
Yeah.
Unless those guys had leather Levi's. You know, those fuckers were tough back then, man. They didn't want the sissy denim shit. They said, give me man clothes. Shit. Once there was no blackberries.
What is this green? Like it's a mile marker?
Really kind of great in here, huh? Especially when it's green.
Rocks over in this hole.
Oh, yeah.
Someone did way back.
Yeah. So what the hell is up here and over there? Oh, look, a mortar right on freaking top. Were you just looking at that?
Yeah, I'm gonna look.
Oh.
I'm gonna look for some arrowheads.
I'm gonna get up here without sliding down. Yeah, look at this mortar right there. More mortars, right here and right here. Oh, this is like a spectacular place to be. Can you imagine, way back in time, when all these, some big had oak trees twice as big as that baby, and there were lots of them. And they would sit up here, those Indian babes.
Maidens.
Maidens, okay. Well, that's babes.
Yeah.
And they could look out. These trees weren't here for sure, so they could scour the landscape. And there were guys making arrowheads. Where, Mike?
I'm looking. Both far.
Okay, there's another little, like a mortar. It was the start of one. I gotta mortar my ass out of here before I slip and fall. Should I stay or should I go? See, that horseshoe was right there. This hook was right here. Part of a barrel hoop was right here. That harness ring was right here.
Another horseshoe.
Oh, Mike just found another beauty, another big bastard.
No, look, one's worn. I think it's the same. It's his right and left foot. No, it's not. They're different.
Yeah, one's bigger. Although he might have had a bigger hoof on one side. No, those are two different horseshoes.
Could it be front and back or not?
No, both of those are front.
So this wasn't a riding horse, was it?
But, well, you could ride the bastard, but his job was pulling something big and heavy duty.
Something's right here.
Okay, look at this thing, pal. This is one of those.
Suspender strap.
Is it?
No, a Big Daddy one. It's a, I don't know, buckle type, some type of buckle, huh?
You know, yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Somebody will know. Eric, what the hell is this? Okay, there's Mike in there, blackberry detecting. I got a signal here. Right here. Can you hear it? Scratchy and batchy. Oh, I see it already. This is a big mule chew. This is one of the finest, nicest big mule chews the world has ever known. You want it?
Yeah, what his name was?
His name was, God, I don't know, but I wish I knew what it was.
Probably Hector.
Could have been. Should I stay or should I go? You know, those guys that made that song, they're going to write to me and say, stop singing our song, motherfucker. Hey, Mike, look at this, right in the same hole. That's an old radiator cap, or is it? What do you think that is?
Let's see.
Is it? But what's this thing that's made of gold? It says,
How did I miss it?
somebody brass. Badger brass. What the fuck is that? Look at that thing. What is that? That's a keeper. Both those are.
I don't want it.
I do.
All right.
Do me a favor.
Yeah. It'll get smashed in mine.
Yeah. Here, put both of these. I don't know what that is. That thing can't be too old, though. The paint's coming off it.
I don't know if this is part of it.
Hey, I don't know. It was over the top of it, so it probably was. Just put it right in the top part. You can get underneath the big flap, I think, and just drop it down the big well to nowhere. Get it?
Not yet, but I'm getting close. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Shit, I missed that right in front of me. A lot of nails now.
There's still more stuff in the hole, but it reads... Oh, did I turn this off? Here's what that came off of. It's a giant freaking like a jewel. Look at this big. It's a gigantic freaking emerald. What the fuck is this?
It is.
That's what I'm thinking. I think we made our fortune, pal.
This is the brass. What was it called again?
Huh?
What was the name of that brass thing?
Badass brass or something like that.
Huh.
Badger brass. What is that? Okay, we have to find out what in the name of telltale tarnation that son of a bitch is. Put it in the same place.
All right, let me look at that a minute.
Go ahead, look at it all you want, pal.
It's got the same red color as that cap thing.
Hey, you're in for half of it. Unless it's more than $100 and you're out of luck.
Look at that.
Yeah, I know, it's fucking amazing. It's a big old piece of glass, but what? I don't know what. Well, unless, of course, they got washed in there from real high water from somewhere.
Someone carried those in there.
Okay, well, then they were growing dope in here.
Pot plants here.
See, now they don't have to grow dope out here. They can do it right in their own backyard. Okay, look, here's what I found. Look at right here. Another buckle. See it?
Yeah.
Macabamba. Yeah, oh, you know what it could be? You know those, what are those things they call, that you turn on the lights and they spin around in the dark room when you're stoned and you watch them?
Yeah.
Not a lava lamp, but what do they call those?
I don't know, but...
But you know that thing spins around?
Yeah.
Maybe it's one of those from the olden days. And they only made them with one light. One glowing, whatever that thing is. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. Check this out. This is like a railroad spike. Spiked into the, well, the railroad tracks are just over there. And that's what this is. But this is a real old-timer spike. Bullet shell. It says, bullet on the road. Bullet of the road. I don't know what the fuck it says. One of these big freaking things that hold that other stuff. What is it? That's a big heavy-duty piece of stuff, whatever it is, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, rock wall here. Mm-hmm. Rock wall there. Shit. Hey, the road comes off the side of that hill, comes right down across this road, right to the end here, and that's they had to be living right there. They had a beautiful view. The water wasn't very far away.
And their dump was right down the hill?
Yeah. Okay, look, in this hole, part of a spoon, the old spoon.
Right. You guys handle?
Nope. 20, let's see, unfired.
Yeah.
Unfired.
But this site right here just says.
Okay, this came out of the hole right here. It's one of these, what do you think it is, Mike? A gate pin, huh?
Handmade.
Handmade gate pin. Freaking great. It's a beauty.
The immigrant couldn't even speak English, just pounding away on his anvil.
Yep.
He's probably a Russian or a Montenegrin. this.
Probably one of those foul-mouthed Montenegrins. Those fuckers swear worse than I do, pal.
He goes, this.
And they're mean bastards.
This